So why did God wanted Lot out of Abraham's life? Because God was not talking to Abraham. I mean, he stopped talking to Abraham until Lot left. Then he now came back and now started something strange. Now started running a strange project in the life of Abraham. What was Lot's problem? Now God wanted Lot out of Abraham's life. The difference between Lot and Abraham was what? Was desire. Abraham had the wealth, but the wealth was not his desire. But it was obvious that that Lot has a desire for wealth and for expansion. Meanwhile, the only way Lot would have survived a long-lasting life was for him to be under Abraham. Abraham had a deep desire for the presence of God. He had a deep desire to walk in the commandments of God. But it's different from Lot. Yes, Lot has this, but the priority, the comparative priority, because if your desire is not first, the Lord's presence, the Lord himself and his presence is not your first desire, you might be kicked out though. So you are one of the lords to where God is going now, the next phase that God is going. So the presence of God, should be your number one. The person and the presence of God should be your number one reason in this place, your number one desire in this place. The word church in the Greek was used for two things, had two different usage and even names and meaning. In one angle is ecclesia, in the other angle is what? Is koinonia. Now, the worst thing people are doing now is doing the ecclesia first. And the ecclesia talks about the what? It talks about the structure, the government. So just who be this, who be that one, who be this, is how they want to maintain structure, take beku, take offering, do this thing. But now, this is the time you start bringing your tithe here and papa set everything. That's the first thing they go for before going for koinonia. And you can have ecclesia without having a koinonia. But koinonia, you can't have koinonia until you have the Lord first. So when you have the Lord, then you have, and what is koinonia? Koinonia is what you have between you and your fellow brother, because that's what he said. He said, 1 John 1:7, if we walk in the light as he himself is in the light, we have fellowship with one another. See that he's talking about the brethren. And that's why you can meet with a fellow brethren and you'll be talking and the presence of God will be dripping. And the revival fire that the person needs for that hour is being supplied. And that is what the house of God is meant to be. First, it's meant to be what? Koinonia before ecclesia. But you can't have that if he's not there. So he has to be there for that one to exist.